Hey everybody, Dr. Kris here, Kindspine Chiropractic Center. Do yourself a favor, go ahead and hit subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my other videos. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about migraine headaches. Why? Because about 1 out of 6 people in this country actually suffer from migraines. So that means either you or somebody you know is one of those people. So, and if you do know one of these people, or you are one, then you realize just how much people have to alter their lives in order to accommodate for these things, right? I mean, people literally change their entire diets. There's certain foods, even if they love them, that they can't eat just because they trigger one of these headaches, right? People also change their exercise habits, right? They won't go to the gym at all sometimes just out of the fear of getting one because the increased activity level could possibly trigger one of these headaches. Travel as well is another big one for these folks, you know? They have to make all these different preparations to make sure that they're prepared just in case they have a migraine attack, right? And sometimes they won't even travel at all because of the fear of having one during the trip, right? Not only that, but they'll also go to just about any length to get rid of these things, right? I mean, a lot of times they just start off with Advil. When that doesn't work, they wind up at the MD. Now, the MD is going to give you some pretty strong meds. Imitrex is a very popular one, pretty expensive as well. And it will typically help with the headaches, but you're still going to get headaches, right? Because your cause of your headaches is definitely not the lack of medication, right? They will also do things like meditation type stuff, right? We got acupuncture, we got massage, we got meditation type techniques, relaxation type techniques, but people will literally go as far as injecting Botox into their faces in order to get rid of these headaches, right? This always baffles me because I'm an upper cervical chiropractor. I literally see people with migraines in here all the time and get great results. So why don't more people know about it? Well, I'm going to try to change that with this video here today. So today we're going to talk about the top 4 things that upper cervical care can do to help eliminate your migraine headaches, all right? Now, I'm not just talking to you as a doctor, I'm also talking to you as a former headache sufferer. Yeah, I used to get pretty bad headaches, especially when I flew or if I laughed really hard. Now, if you know me, all right, I love to travel and I love to laugh, you know. My personality or my sense of humor, it kind of leads to a lot of laughing, and this was very uncomfortable for me. And the only thing that got my life back was an upper cervical adjustment. Now I can fly all I want and I can laugh as hard as I want without any fear of having a headache. And I hope that that can happen for you or your loved ones as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, we work with the top 2 vertebrae in the spine, all right, that sit right up underneath the base of the skull. And when one of these 2 vertebrae misaligns, it puts pressure on the brainstem that resides right down in that foramen, right? So when that happens, it interferes with brain-to-body communication. Now the brain and the body can't communicate properly and all kinds of things can go wrong, all right? So the first thing that upper cervical care can do for your headaches is create proper alignment in the upper cervical spine, which restores proper neurology and proper brain-to-body communication so you can heal right, think right, and metabolize right, okay? That's number 1. Now, when we do make this adjustment to the upper neck and we realign these vertebrae properly, instantly the muscles in that area are able to relax, and that reduces tension in not only the upper neck, but in the entire spinal system, okay? Of course, you know, the less tension in the body, the less chance for headaches, right? So that's number 2. Number 3, if you noticed when I was pointing at the model here, we got these vertebral arteries that actually go up through these little holes on each side of the vertebra, go up into the base of the brain and feed the brain at the bottom. It's called the Circle of Willis right here, all right? Now, when one of these vertebrae gets twisted, it can kink that vertebral artery and create a situation where we're getting improper blood flow from one side to the other. This uneven blood flow. The uneven blood flow can actually lead to these headaches as well. So the third thing that upper cervical care can do to help with your headaches is to restore proper blood flow in and out of the brain, venous and arterial, okay? That's pretty huge. Now, we also have this little sac that covers our brainstem and our spinal cord and our brain called the meninges, okay? And in between the meninges and our brainstem and spinal cord and brain, we have got what is called cerebral spinal fluid, okay? Now, the cerebral spinal fluid is basically cleaning out the nervous system of all the cellular debris in order for it to work at its highest efficiency, okay? What can happen is when this vertebra gets misaligned, it can put pressure on the meninges and impede that cerebral spinal fluid flow. It can back up into the brain, causing intracranial pressure, which can also lead to these headaches. So number 4, improved cerebral spinal fluid flow can also help reduce your headaches, if not eliminate them. So there you have it. Those are my 4 top ways that upper cervical chiropractic can help with your migraine headaches, if not alleviate them, right? If you have any other questions or need any more information on upper cervical care and how they can help with migraines or anything else for that matter, go ahead and hit subscribe right down here below, or just reach out to us on our website at www.kindspine.com. Everybody, have a great day. Don't forget, be kind to your spine.